So I will take the questions randomly. Some are related to each other. I will start with the last question asked by distinguished Senator Olamilekon, that what measures do I intend to put in place to curb criminalities in the maritime environment? What I will do is, already we have existing structures towards curbing maritime crimes. What we shall do is to look at what is currently existing, and what I intend to do is to further incorporate more of technology, that is the use of drones. We already have what we are doing. We are going on patrols. At times, some of these patrols don't really yield positive results because of the nature of some of the locations. Aside from that, resources are being wasted in fueling some of these boats to get to where these criminalities are happening but cannot proceed further. So what I intend to put in place to further enhance what we are doing now is the use of technology, and that is drone. That is what I intend to put in place. The answer to distinguished Senator Wadada, sir, your question borders on giving attention to the inland waterways, and your concern is the window between Benue and Lokoja. And so I think the answer to this, we have a solution already. We have established a special operations command with headquarters in Benue State, Makurdi, sir. So this is going to be used to challenge that, sir. Thank you, sir. Then, sir, to distinguish Senator Oshomole's questions. There are 3 questions here. I will start with the last one, and that is the issue of Coast Guard, whether there is any need for it. Sir, categorically, I will say we don't need that, because the Nigerian Navy is already doing that with what we have. One of our roles is Coast Guard duties, which is what we are doing. Creating another agency to do that work, it would be a duplication of function. Rather, I would advise that even if it is half of the funds that are going to be used to establish the Coast Guard, it can be used to enhance the platform availability of the Nigerian Navy. So, sir, my take is we don't need to have any Coast Guard. We are already doing that job. Thank you, sir. Then leakages caused by oil theft and illegal bunkering. Sir, we are aware of this, and like I said, most of where these illegalities are happening are hard to reach areas. And I can say those are minimal thefts, but which, if accumulated, amount to a large volume. At least out at sea, we are able to block the usage of large oil tankers, which hitherto were usually anchored at high sea, and smaller vessels are used to fuel them with the stolen cargo. So we are looking at this also. The use of this same drone technology and other technologies will help us block this more. Then, sir, the first question, the issue of de-radicalization. I totally agree with the Chief of Army Staff nominee's opinion. De-radicalizing the repentant criminals is a good way forward, but what of the moral burden? These are people that have killed, have maimed, and been integrated back into the society, to my mind, may remind relatives and family members of those that they have maimed to think in another direction. Those are to my own opinion. The radicalization of repentant criminals will be looked into and tweaked. And if I may advise, before such is done, if families have been identified that have lost their members through those people, there is need to contact them, talk with them if they accept for those people to be granted that amnesty after the radicalization. Then to the first question by distinguished Senator Dafinone concerns what plans do I have for the Navy in view of the emerging challenges and with relation to other services. So we already have our total spectrum maritime strategy, which covers various areas of our operations. So we are looking at that, and one of the challenges even that we are faced with now is that of kidnapping, banditry, oil theft. So the total spectrum maritime strategy of the Nigerian Navy takes care of these various layers of challenges, and my belief is we cannot do it alone, and hence we have to work together. It is a whole of society approach, and particularly for us, the armed forces, we have to synergize, whether we like it or not. That is the only way out that we can get out of the problems our country is facing. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.